and welcome back again for more Explore Tulsa.
I'm excited about our segment with the Studebaker Club of Tulsa. Did you know that the Studebaker has a rich heritage that dates back to the 1850s?
Yep, and the Studebaker family started by making horse-drawn carriages for presidents and the military before and during the Civil War.
And in Tulsa, there are a group of folks that keep that history alive and well by keeping their Studebakers looking like the day they came off the showroom floor.
Studebaker was always considered a little bit ahead of its time. They were quite well respected. The original Studebaker family came from Germany and started building wagons in the New York area. And down through the years, the generations changed and they went from wagons to automobiles.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I always liked Studebakers. They were different compared with the other cars, and I particularly liked the Avanti when they first came out, a little sporty car. And eventually, I grew up and got enough money where I could buy one, you know.
Studebaker, they seem to stand out on their own, I thought, and I really liked the way they designed them. My brother owned a Studebaker, and I got my first Studebaker from him. He started working on it, was going to restore it, but he gave up on it. This is a 1960 Hawk. Got it in, I'd say about 70, and had it restored, and I like this one in particular because of the fins in the back.
This is a 1962 model. It was designed to compete with the lower end, more economy cars because at that time gas had taken quite a spike in price. Oh, I think it probably gone up to 50 cents a gallon. This particular model is what they call a skytop, which is a forerunner of what we know as a sunroof. This one actually came out as factory air. It's automatic transmission, which was relatively new at that time. This particular one has a 4-barrel carburetor on it, which was factory. It does have power steering.
This is a 63 Avanti. It was the first year that Studebaker made the Avanti. It was kind of an innovation. It was kind of a sporty car that was going to compete with the Corvette. It's got the Studebaker's big block 289. It's got a 4-barrel carburetor on it. And it was the fastest production car in America at the time. It could do 170 miles an hour. It was first car in America with disc brakes on a production car, standard. And it was kind of different for the time there.
This is a 1950 Studebaker Champion. Fozzie Bear drove a car very similar to this in the Muppet movie. And this is actually my youngest daughter's car. She decided that she wanted an old car as her first car, and she saw a picture of a bullet-nosed Studebaker and said, "That's the one, Dad." Brought it home and did some work on it to make it a little bit safer for a young person to drive, and got it going, and she drove it all through her junior and senior years at high school.
We have club meetings every month on the third Sunday afternoon of each month. We have a zone meet once a year, which is coming up April the 24th and 5th. The zone consists of Oklahoma and the 5 surrounding states, so we'll have people coming in from out of state for that event. We've got over 12,000 members worldwide, but as far as how many are in existence and how many of those are drivable, I have no numbers on that.
It's fun to drive. It gets a lot of attention, and it handles well, and really enjoy it.
2 years, she loaded up her friends and they all went to prom in it. They all thought it was pretty cool.
I think as far as having the club, I think that anything that people do, be it in the automobile area or any other area, it's important to keep history alive.